Good morning. My name is Chris Bramall, and I'm a contractor. I have been in the contracting business for the last 20 plus years, having completed numerous projects. I'll give a bit more detail about that. But this morning, I just wanted to do a review on construction profit system. It's a training system that I've been following, and just give you an idea of the results that I've achieved following it, and what a difference it's made to the business and to the results and to our clients.
Just to give a bit of background on my own experience, I've been involved in some major both building and civil structure projects in my life. So for example, I was involved on the Bahrain World Trade Center as the engineering manager, and just looking at the picture you can see the local surroundings and what we actually constructed at this time, and it was a huge learning curve, fantastic experience. I then also worked on the RCAPTA headquarters, where I was responsible for the delivery of the project. Again, another iconic structure, landmark building in the region, and very sophisticated finishes and the mechanical and electrical systems. And then I also played a significant part in the construction of the Medupi Power Station in South Africa. So experience all around the world.
So in terms of my career, things were going well. Experience on some major projects, and my growth in terms of construction and delivering construction was getting better and better. But then I crossed paths with Stephen Duggan, and Stephen is the founder of Construction Profit System, and I was fortunate that he spent the time and took the time to take me through the construction profit system and through the 6 steps to profitability. And just from going through this system with Stephen, it took me from a situation where I was trying to deal with 100% of what was going on in our business to a point where I was able to break it down to the 20% that was giving the business the 80% of the return. And it's taken a bit of time to work through. It's a 8-week process that you go through with Stephen week on week, but he's really narrowed it down to the core principles that make the difference. Every week is an aha moment. You walk away from a session and you're blown away by, well, why didn't I think about that? And you're blown away by the amount of time and focus that you're saving. And it just gives the business a clear direction. So everyone in your team is able to understand where you're going, exactly how you're going to get there, and exactly what you're going to be doing for your clients to ensure that they are happy and you are obviously generating the right margins and also happy and delivering quality projects. So I was very fortunate in this, and I have asked Stephen to share this, and at the end of this little video, I will provide a link to Stephen's actual introduction. It's a 1-hour value only webinar where he gives you the overlying principles of these 6 steps to profitability using the construction profit system. So in terms of myself, I've now followed this route, and I currently have 4 projects that we're bringing in various stages. And the first one we have completed, and I'm just going to share you a little bit on the results and the feedback from our client. But I have another 3 that are in the process. One is close to finishing, another 2 have got a bit of a way to go. But following this system has just changed our business, changed our delivery, changed our focus, and given us a bit more time, and just giving us market share. That 20%, focusing on the core 20% and delivering the 80% return is just changing how our business works. So without any further ado, let me share with you some results that we've just had come in. So again, here is the first project that we've delivered using the construction profit system process, and it's an addition to a shopping center. It's a white box, and the client is extremely happy with the result. So at the end of this project, I've looked at 2 key indicators, and let me just share those with you, just highlighting the benefits and the results that we've produced using the construction profit system. So the first item was a client feedback form. I've had to cut it off just to take off the name of the project, but just if you look at the rating we received from the client, if you start with our safety, our accountability, both a 4, integrity a 5, and client satisfaction a 4. So the client is very happy with what we're delivering. Did we live up to our mission statement? We got a 4, and our mission statement is to build a better future and quality on time. And what should we continue doing? And that is continue delivering quality projects at a competitive price. So in terms of client satisfaction for the delivery, we can see that our integrity is shown through, and our focus on delivering to the client's needs has won them over, and they have seen that our focus was 100% on them, and through that they were able to achieve their goals and deliver on their commitments. But obviously the results are not only client satisfaction that are critical, it's also the financial results for the business. And as you can see, I've had to delete some of this again because it is it's confidential information. But the most important thing is that despite the issues we had in the project, we were able to deliver for the client on time, and we were able to deliver the client the quality project they were looking for. In return, when we tendered, as you can see, we had an 8.3% tender margin, and what we've ended up with at the end point is 22.2% return. So clearly it's been a win-win situation for all, and that is what the construction profit system advocates. It's a win-win situation from the actual initial engagement with the client through the tender process into the construction process in terms of bringing value and bringing solutions to the table, and right through to completion and handing over of the project. Really is a good system, really effective, and Stephen has really managed to break it down to the core principles, so that when you're doing the training, you're not flooded with information and 101 moving parts. You are given the key aspects that are required to make this system successful and to make your business successful. Now, what Stephen has kindly done is he has agreed that I can share his webinar, wherein he spends an hour of pure value giving you an overview of the construction profit system. And I would highly recommend that you click through on that link and you spend some time reviewing the system yourself. I will also provide my LinkedIn profile, And please, I ask that you connect with me and send any comments or queries or the like, and I will gladly try and assist you and help you to move your business forward the way that we're doing with ours. As I say, this is the first of 4 projects, and we're seeing the same results coming through by following this system. And I would definitely like to recommend Construction Profit System. So that's all for now, and thanks for taking the time to watch this. It's Chris Bramall.